There's a word called bounce back ability. I failed an ACCA paper, and for a moment, it felt like my whole world crashed. I had done the work, so I thought. I'd pulled all-nighters. I watched all the videos I could watch. At that time, there were also audio I could listen to. I'd even said no to outings, like no to having a good time, just because I wanted to pass my ACCA paper. And yeah, this dreaded, cold, brutal email came in saying, unfortunately, you know that email. I hope you don't. But here's the thing. That failure taught me more about how to pass ACCA than any success could ever teach me. So today, I'm going to be sharing the real reason people fail ACCA and how I turned that pain into progress. Hello, I'm Tife, the face behind ACCA Buddy, your go-to for beating overwhelm, passing smarter, and building confidence through your ACCA journey. If you failed before, or you feel like you're just drowning in study stress, this video is for you. So let's talk. Here's why I failed and what I learned. It wasn't because I was lazy or not smart. It was because I was doing too much and not doing enough of the right things. The number one reason was unrealistic study plans. Hey, I love to plan. So for me, with a full-time job, a passion project, life drama, I was dating at the time, I still expected myself to study for 5 full hours daily like some robot. Guess how many times that happened? Maybe twice. Planning like a superhero while living like a real human being would leave you burnt out and guilty. That doesn't really work, does it? Now, what I did was I started to study realistically and not ideally. Number two reason I failed was I had the wrong techniques for the paper. Now, what you need to know about ACCA is that every paper has its own strategy. Some need deep thinking, others just need real structure and exam tricks and tips. But I was treating every paper the same. Is it not just to read from the front to the back? But no, every paper has its own technique. Let's take strategic business leader, for example. That particular paper is all about application and structure. It's not about textbook regurgitation. Once I started studying each paper on its own terms, things began to click. And of course, I started to pass my papers. Number three reason that I failed was I was studying, but I wasn't understanding. I was used to rereading my notes for hours, but I couldn't really apply some of them in an exam technique. Especially for the applied knowledge and strategic levels, understanding is key. You've got to understand what you're reading. Now, I always ask, can I teach this to somebody else? And would they understand if I did? That would test your understanding. If not, I don't really know it yet. If I can't teach somebody else, then I don't really know it yet. There are also mindset mistakes I made, and number 4 is one of those. The 50 gang mentality. You know that vibe where you're just like, let me just get 50 and go. That's the pass mark. I'm just aiming for 50. When that happens, you sort of land on 45. So what I do is I aim for the highest I can get. I aim for a 70, an 80. So even if things go left, I still pass. Number 5 is doing it alone. ACCA is not to be done alone. I try to be self-made, a lone wolf. But hey, here's the real talk. Community changes everything. So whether it's a WhatsApp group, a study buddy, hey, cue in ACCA buddy, or just someone who says, I failed to, it just lifts that weight off of you. Overwhelm doesn't have a badge, does it? That's why I created ACCA Buddy, so no one walks this road alone. Number 6 is being stuck in the past. The truth is, after I failed that ACCA paper, it kept replaying in my head. I kept replaying this failure in my head. What did I miss? Maybe I'm just not cut out for ACCA. But here's what I learned. Failure doesn't define you. How you respond to it is what defines you. So a growth mindset would carry you further than any perfect study plan. You've got to have what I had said at the beginning, a bounce back ability. So what should you do now? These were the things that changed the game for me. And you can start using them from today. The first is plan realistically. If it's 1 hour a day, own that 1 hour. Be consistent. Don't feel guilty. Number 2 is learn the exam language. And here I always say with ACCA, use past papers. Those past papers are lifesavers. Don't just read, apply. Another thing is teach what you learn. This is a big trick for me. Record yourself. Try to have a small group, have a tutorial, explain to a friend. If you teach it, you know it better. Number 4 is track your weak spots. Don't say, I studied for 3 hours. Say, I finally understood Lee's accounting today. Number of hours without understanding doesn't matter, does it? Number 5 is plug into community. You're not alone. Join ACCA Buddy WhatsApp group, or better still, book a one-on-one call with me. I'm very willing to go through this journey with you. Sometimes 30 minutes of clarity can change your entire ACCA journey. So if you failed before, hear me clearly. You are not a failure. You're becoming somebody better. You're becoming somebody who doesn't quit just because it became hard. That I can say about myself. And guess what? That person who also passes, that person who also gets qualified. Again, let's talk about your ACCA journey. Book a session or join the WhatsApp community. We would always encourage one another, would always share daily tips and motivate one another to reach our ACCA journeys together. If this has helped you, smash that like button and comment below, I am not giving up. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos that make your ACCA journey clearer, easier, and actually doable. You've got this. Let's go!